You looking for anything?
Warning. You are now leaving the safe area.
I think this could be the name.
With this motherfucker. Ain't much of a challenge.
Yeah, there's the Bullet King.
We got this. Over there! Keep looking.
Oh, there.
Make no mistake. Over here. We'll kill you. Keep the pressure on him. He's dead. Keep looking. Make no mistake. We'll kill you. Pull that trigger. Blast them out.
There's a limit to how much this thing can take. Shoot. Too much for me. Especially with a sidearm. Just get overwhelmed. I was hoping to fall back in time, but that wasn't possible. I mean, he's going through here is a death trap. I need to go back down.
Don't care if it's cold. Leave them out of there.
This roadway.
Ain't much of a challenge. Nice and easy. Here we trigger.
It also means maybe in a one-on-one I can handle him. Problem is that the Bullet King is one of the first ones forward. He leads the charge. Okay, good. I'm about to lose it, but it's a one-on-one now. I think.
We got this! Just die already! We got this! Just die already!
He dived out of the way.
We got this! Just die already!
That got him.
Just die already!
Down goes the Bullet King. Whew. Now, why can't you get in that corner? That makes no sense.
Wouldn't mind having you with us in every firefight.
And what I mean is, right here. You think I should be able to crouch in right here and use it as cover, but the closest cover you can get here is right here, which is practically useless.
I'm not gonna rest until all those cops are dead.
Alright. Gotta get their attention on me.
On our side now!
That sounded close. I'm gonna waste you!
Got him.
You're not gonna
Tango's up ahead. One Tango. Shoot. I didn't see this person fall. I'm sorry. It's possible that they already start off that way.
Gonna fucking take this city.
How's the power grid holding up? The grid's fine. I understand we got a severely reduced load these days.
Be advised, we're getting reports of Rikers and unknown subjects in a parking lot on West 45th. Might be an arms deal.
That's it. All in working condition as well.
It's less than I thought.
Sniper. Not as worried about the sniper now. I was more worried if there was a grenader.
You can't even fight!
Against these guys, you kind of want to kill the grenaders first. Against the LMB, you want to kill the medics.
GTF reinforcements requested. Warning. Incoming hostiles.
Waste no more time.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
2 tangos down, 2
Warning.
left.
Explosive device detected.
2 tangos down. 4 tangos down. Next one should be coming from this side.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
I think.
Warning. Explosive device detected.
Further away I can start hitting them. The more they hesitate. Two tangos down. Behind me. No.
Shouldn't take a second.
Fair.
Just gotta wait it out.
Oh, this way.
Glad you're not shooting it up.
Another wave.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
This time
Warning.
Rikers.
Explosive device detected.
Focus, people! Get over there! Get him out of that cover!
Two tangos down. 3 tangos down. 1 left.
Bastards! Rikers sure do hate us. Sit back!
We got this. I'm glad you showed up.
That's it.
Thank you, Agent. We can't let them get their hands on any more of our weapons.
Best of luck out there.
LMB versus the Russians over at the consulate. I pay to watch that fight. Good luck out there.
At least 1 tango. Regular. Don't know.
Calling all units.
Set up.
Sarah trucks were ambushed on West 42nd. We can't afford to lose those meds.
Ain't much of a challenge.
4 tangos.
Hey, no weakness. These are bad. Don't need no
Yeah, you
permission.
could say a gunshot.
Not even breaking a sweat here. We got this. Make no mistake. We'll kill you. He's dead. Reloading.
Alright, this one is a little bit too close, but where is he? Other than behind me.
Kill you. We got this. He's fucked.
Alright. Got one here and one behind me.
Just dial.
He's doing really long distance shots with that LMG.
These bastards are dead! What the fuck are you waiting for? Somebody else just showed up! Right over there! Gotta butcher him! Shoot him already! What the fuck is taking so long?
Alright, taken care of. Map's gone a bit strange. I'm wondering if they're below me. That one wasn't.
Ain't much of a challenge.
That strange noise is a drone. It's right up there. What on earth are they doing way down yonder?
You just saved my life.
Not quite done here.
Well, no one else is gonna use it.
No, they're dug down here. So it looks like I've got to hunt them down. Or maybe not. And now I've got them down.
Hey, you ain't got a chance. That should be sweet.
Okay, this is weird.
You wanna die?
Ah, shit.
think they just got stuck on something. I'm gonna have to hunt him down. I don't see any other way. There's one up there.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Okay, I feel the same way.
Tom, what are we looking at? Since the smallpox announcement, NASDAQ's down 300 and dropping like a rock. Smart money's expecting the NYSE to bottom out. Look, either way, we sell short. Jesus. You'd think it's the end of the world. A few people die and everyone with a cough thinks they've got the plague. That's what I'm counting on.
Oh, these two are spazzing out.
You can't last much longer. Take the shot. Don't take no shit. You ain't got a prayer. You ain't got a chance. Oh shit! He's dead. You can't last much longer. Just die.
I don't know what's up with these two, or these three now.
Don't go soft on me. Just die already!
I'm not exactly sure why I had to go down there.
Thank you.
I think we're done here.
It's enough that these three respawn.
We got more. Come on, let's roll. Are you fucking kidding me?
Hey, thanks for the assist.
I think they were supposed, those two at least, were supposed to come up from the subway, but they never did, and they got stuck on something. I'm gonna pick up the drone I just found. Oops. Sorry. Grenader.
Grenade out! I'm gonna finish this! I'm going in! Get past! Going in close! Here we go! Bastards killed him! Here we go! I love it.
I think I've got to go around this way to get to that
Well, no one else is gonna use it.
to get to the drone that was up there that I shot earlier. I think it's this way.
The billboards, they keep going out. Same as them office lights. Something ain't right. The billboards, they keep...
Oh, this thing is suggesting to go the other way.
It's all about risk and reward.
Looks like they were right. Okay. First time I've seen them inside a vehicle.
This man. Oh, take care of it. Screw you. Hope it works.
Just need to let it dissipate a little bit. The path finding doesn't take into account going through stores.
Finally, yes, hello. I took out a travel insurance policy with you on November 20th for my stay in New York. Now, I'm sure you've seen the news. All the flights out of New York are canceled and I'm stuck here, but now my hotel is telling me you've stopped.
Hey! Anybody have any booze? I'm all out. God, fine,
Readings indicate an echo nearby.
When I was in Rikers, one of the girls got a hold of this pen. Stuck it right in the back of my head. So I took that pen and gave it right back to her. And wouldn't you know, it went straight through her eye, sliced open her cheek, ink all over the insides of her mouth. But that wasn't enough. So I cut the bitch's throat. And after I finished stabbing her, well, that was that.
Your point?
I don't do second chances.
No! 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 No!
That is how most of them probably got their weapons, stolen from a JTF armory. One tango left. Tango down.
And only one is left standing. To shut out.
Couldn't see it, so I knew I had to trigger it some other way. Just missed it in the garbage somewhere.
Get off our turf! Shit! We got this! Focus, people! You're bad!
Now that was some shooting. Couldn't have done it without you.
Swim. No.
Damn it! Too bad for you. Deal with he need to do?
Since I've collected all these, and
How does it look?
It's a box full of bees. How the hell should I know? Oh, Jesus, there's bees on me.
Good,
good. They're still active. The honeybees work all winter if they have food. Do they look well?
They look like bees.
Something ain't right. The billboard.
Yeah, he's right. Bees would be incredibly useful.
I've seen better. Man, nothing but useless. Gotta watch your bleed.
Hey, it's me. Don't be dead yet. I've been working on a couple of green poison bits for the open mic night. I want to run them by you. So I say, I was brought up Catholic. I'm really bad at it, but you don't change teams in the middle of a game, you know? But now it's like, things are starting to get a little scary, right? And I'm thinking maybe I ought to give this God guy a chance. Not committing to anything, just, you know, like when your mom pesters you for the 12th time about setting you up with a hot dermatologist who just moved into her building. I mean, how bad could it be, right? I don't know. Is that funny? Call me when you get this. Don't be dead yet.
Okay, we can do this. I know we can.
My humor bone's broken.
I'm not sure I can.
Something ain't right.
Alright.
The billboards.
Main mission's
They
right
keep
here.
going.
Agent, we have a serious issue with the electrical grid in Times Square. I'll let Rhodes fill you in on the details. He'll be your point of contact for this one.
Thanks. Here's the deal. The step-down power transformer is on the fritz, and it's causing brownouts as a result. Normally, not a big deal, but Normal let this out a while ago. Let this go long enough, and we get cascade failure across the whole island. And that would be bad.
I'm gonna waste you!
How's this screwed up world treating you? My friend needs some food. Hey there.
This is an interesting one in which a lot of it is above ground. Of course, there's quite a few like that. There's the one in which you go to Amherst's apartment. You spend quite a bit of time on the roofs. And there's another one too.
This whole city is lost its soul.
This is one of the areas you go by too. Let's take a look at it beforehand.
Screw you! My kid needs food!
Halo reference? Or something like that? Probably not.
Our #1 priority is getting the Times Square power transformer back online before we lose power for the whole district. But I can walk you through the fix. I think. I hope. Jesus. First things first. We need to switch off the power manually. And by we, I mean you. Again. I know, it's counterintuitive, but you gotta trust me on this.
Make no mistake, we'll kill you.
Yeah, I'm not sure why I wouldn't trust the engineer.
Make no mistake, we'll kill you.
Yeah, it makes sense to me.
Shit, don't even try!
Just flip the switch. I swear, I will do it.
Come to think of it, one agent's missing.
Alright, power's down. Now you can work on that transformer without getting fried.
Sorry, Rhodes. I need to commandeer this mission. Before the CCTV feed dropped, I ID'd the bodies in that room as Division agents. Agent, your other tasks are on hold until we figure out what happened.
Typical fucking Fred.
When you see the mission later on, you see
There's a police substation
3
nearby. I'm sending you its location. It should have the feeds from those subway CCTVs. Be careful out there. With all that gunfire drawing the Rikers' attention, you're gonna have a nice fat bullseye on your back. They won't pass up a chance at a high-value target like you.
One of those assholes? Aim for the orange rings! Gotta earn them!
Well, I mean, in terms of targeting, that's probably not a bad idea.
Additional hostiles detected.
You ain't got him back!
They're coming from way over yonder.
Additional hostiles detected.
Because they don't consider whether they're being covered or not. Still got that guy way over yonder. I hit him. Sniping from this side now. Now it's a matter of taking down those 2 snipers. Sniper's down. She come to think of it. You can close some of these doors as a mission thing. Side mission, I guess.
Alright, I'm gonna search the footage for those agents. You're cleared to get back to getting the power online.
You sure she's done with you? Because it's not like what I'm working on is important or anything. What we need to get this up and running again is a working fuse box. Warrengate, that's the power company. They sent a crew out to do some repairs. But those never got logged, which means they never happened. Which means the parts, like the box, are still sitting on that van. I got a rough fix on its location, so if you're available...
Caution. Do not cross security checkpoint without certified protection gear.
Usually open the door for us,
We can do anything. It's a piece of cake. Going close. That's it, kid. Here we go. Fire in the hole.
Hope you lifted that right. You throw it your back toting that thing. It's not like you can file for workman's comp. What you gonna do with that? I need a spot for you. And if we're lucky and all this works, Times Square is gonna light back up like it's full of tourists again.
Make no mistake. We'll do it.
Just a matter of time. They got teeth.
If absolutely necessary, I can drop this and pick it up again.
You ain't got a prayer. Yeah. Don't take no disrespect. Pleasure to kill you. Show me you got this! Have a taste of this! You ain't got a prayer! Pleasure to kill you.
Fortunately,
Don't let up.
that
Heads up, people!
device can't be damaged. I can though.
Need ammo. Cover me! One more shot. Not another step! Pleasure to kill you.
Here's the problem.
Number 10!
Don't let up.
There we go.
He's shot. Keep him off me. I'm reloading. We're gonna leave you in peace.
Heads up, people!
That could have gone worse. I think some will come from this direction as I get closer. Maybe. Yeah.
a damn second.
You can't last much
Get off
longer.
my turf! Do this!
Don't stop on me. Asshole got him.
This is our turn!
Now this is gonna be a hard one.
Unfortunately, this ain't a switch and run. You're gonna have to hold out there for a second and make sure everything powers up properly.
I'm sorry. It's an exposed position. The Rikers aren't stupid. They'll be coming for you. And after what you did on the way in, they're gonna be out for blood.
Warning. Hostiles detected.
I can fall back to a degree.
Additional hostiles detected.
It's gonna be snipers and some grenaders too. And also a named enemy. So. Keep them.
Those fuckers got him!
That one with the
I'm reloading.
submachine gun is not really that much of a danger as long as I can keep them away.
We're gonna know what you got to do.
But with the sniper, different story. If I can take out the sniper, then well.
Jump down over there. You know what you got to do.
Additional hostiles detected.
Okay.
We're gonna leave you in pieces.
I'd rather be dealing with this creature than another sniper.
Don't take no disrespect!
Bombs away.
Grenader.
Get him out back right here!
No weakness.
That grenader is a high priority.
He's shot.
I might not have a choice in the matter.
Warning. Additional
Yeah,
hostiles
I didn't
detected.
have a choice. Good. Alright. Where is the named one? Shoot, there's another one. Where is that grenader?
Come on, no letting up. I'm tossing it.
There.
Keep the pressure on them. Keep looking.
Ain't gonna take long.
Make no mistake. Come on, we'll kill you.
I've got to get rid of that grenader.
Come on, grenade!
Alright, grenaders down. This is doable.
Make no mistake, we'll kill you.
Sniper mentality can be used against them.
Get that fucker out of cover! Come on! You got Mike.
Do that too often. Got him.
Gonna end you.
And that's what I mean by sniper mentality. I just need to... Darn it, I don't think I can make that throw. I just end up wasting it. Patience.
Gonna end you.
And we are back in business. The grid looks stable, and the lights are on. No one's shot out anyway.
It looks like Times Square again, and that's gonna mean something to a lot of people.
So that went well. Oh, I saw one right in here.
Agent, we recovered some CCTV footage. Shows what happened to at least some of our colleagues in the first wave. Makes me more determined than ever.
Mark my words, this ain't the whole story.
See, 3 agents. I only saw 2 of them. Might have missed one. They had to have moved their bodies, though.
Some, maybe I don't.
Oh, right here.
Hey, where'd you go? We were all set to raid. My mom's gone insane. She had me check for rashes again. I'll be online as soon as I've had lunch. She's insisting we all eat together and pray and shit.
Sucks to be you. Since the curfew, I've leveled up my alt to 24. My mom doesn't even let me leave my room. It's awesome.
I'll be online soon, I swear.
School ain't gonna be closed forever, man. You're missing it.
Look at you, trying to be so brave.
Keep hoping I'll be able to stop one of those in the act.
To help us? Are you crazy? Have you seen the things they do? They're murderers. Well, it's not exactly like
Still got one more area of operations to the north once I've turned this in. Town goes.
Bring something.
They really are bad with cover sometimes.
Thanks. I'll pray for you. I can't stop now. Listen to me. I just can't. They'll find us if we stop.
I don't care.
Three to my left.
I got this. Fire in the hole.
Cleaners. Oh no. Shoot.
It won't hurt so
Yeah, you're right about that. I think it's a sniper and standard issue.
I'm out. Hold on.
Behavior pattern suggests sniper.
Just doing my job. Okay, ready to go.
Thought it was another tango, but apparently not. The sniper mentality keeps them at a distance. They don't think to move forward. They also don't think about mobility either. Not nearly often as much as they should. Which means the snipers are the easiest to manage. Granted, there are situations in which you don't want to deal with them, since they can limit how often you're out of cover if you're soloing, from what I've noticed. Okay, everything's clear. The upgrades I can do.
You are now entering a safe area.
This is an emergency services announcement. Due to the possible risk of infection, all group force activities have been canceled. Please do not disregard.
Upgrades are all working good. Thanks for helping out, Agent.
Hey, what you need?
Agent, now we'll have procurement specialists who can focus on recovering equipment and supplies around Manhattan.
Keep your head in the game. See you later. Plenty of movement around Grand Central for the LMB lately.
Okay, I can work with this. You've actually got some skills, you know?
Okay, there we go.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Communications. Now we can have proper contact with our field agents. Good one. Good one, Agent. The SATCOMs will let us receive data from around the world. Finally get the bigger picture. You just made my tinker heart real happy. Designated area for repairing, repurposing, and refurbishing gear and weapons. You can go crazy in there, Agent.
That'll be a useful one.
Better you than me.
Hey, what you looking for? Hey, I can see you need better gear.
Okay, about ready to go out again. Alright, last province I was talking about is, well, I'll keep calling them provinces. Area of operations is up here. Now to go to the Wolves' Den.
When the going gets tough, the tough get going.
And it looks like the updates have finally opened up this area too.
You scouted the power plant lately?
There's Phelan's sister with her guitar. She'll play every now and then. Pretty relaxing. And later on you end up saving the piano player as well.
It's selfish. That's
which
what
is
it
really
is.
nice.
Way to
You
go
can't
there.
buy from over there.
How goes it?
Take care out there, Agent.
Warning. You are exiting the safe area.
The piano player is the ex-wife of the virologist who's working for you, Dr. Chandel.
Very nice of you. And I didn't think I haven't had a cigarette in a week.
Tangos.
Something in here.
Two of them over here.
Say your prayers.
Still away from unlocking the tiers.
What the hell do you want? Here we go. Take over now. Busy job done, guys.
Cleaners and riders.
Oh shit! Don't hold back. The asshole. Don't waste no more time! It's over right now! Shit, they got him!
And goes down. And the next tier turns everything to level 31 anyway, which is slightly over what I can handle at the moment.
That was unbelievable.
Do you think I'm stupid? What are you two up to?
Interesting that that's an accommodation, but it is.
Go! Get out of here!
Good to see you're still in one piece.
If I remember right, the accommodations are shared between your characters. And I accidentally hit that button.
What are you gonna tell me what to do again?
Alright, on both sides. Let's see. Looks like two riders. More of them. Two at least.
Take a deep breath! Thin in the herd! We need you.
Seriously?
No more time! He's down!
Tango's down. Thought for one moment I heard a beep from an IED. 2 rioters.
Take what I can while I can.
Regular setup. I've gotten to calling the lack of 1 chevron a standard setup. Although probably it's not very accurate.
We gotta think smart about where to hit next. Alright, we're all through here.
We just taken the opportunity, that's all.
Let them sneak around on
Let's
the
have a
wall.
little fun with these guys, huh?
You won't get away with
this. Say your prayers.
NPC. They target NPCs.
Pay for that.
They should have moved faster. That machine gun down. If I'm lucky, they... I'll just see... I lost track of the civilian.
They really think they can get away with this?
Alright, another one.
Get out of here. Go on, run.
Set these parts on fire! Open wide!
Seems not that automatic. Up ahead is a couple of areas where you can be flanked quite easily.
What's the point? Doesn't seem to matter where we go.
And that is enemies coming from both of these side roads, to my left and right. Tango's down. 2 Rikers ahead. Gunners. I need to get their attention. Thought I heard a cleaner. Yeah, cleaners. I thought they were civilians for one moment. Alright, test. I need to test to see how much damage this thing can take. I haven't done this just yet. Okay, that works. It's Experiment done.
All right, guys, new set of assignments for you today. Martinez.
Yes, sir.
Take you guys over to the Hudson Yards and bring...
All units be advised, Rikers have set up a roadblock on West 47th and 9th.
That's a reference to one of the earlier main missions. Martinez is the boss of the second health one, or medical side.
Keep him off me! I'm reloading!
Don't take no shit, come back!
Another shot should do it. Those fuckers down! You ain't got a chance!
Keep the pressure on them!
Don't hold back!
He's fucked! Make no mistake, we'll kill you! We got this! Just die already!
You always shoot their feet. Okay, so I don't remember which way they'll come from. There are 4 options. You deal with the first.
Thanks, I'm so grateful.
Oh no.
You're an inspiration.
Civilians can trigger IEDs. That's why I try to get rid of them when I see them.
JTF reinforcements requested. Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Rikers.
Make no mistake, we'll
2
kill
riflemen.
Don't let up! You ain't got a chance! He's shot!
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Grenader, Berserker.
Warning. Hostile forces
down.
approaching.
We're with you. We got this.
Okay, Grenader's gotta go down. I didn't get the Grenader.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
This is not good. Need to hurry up.
I kill fools like you in my sleep.
Alright, now I can face this side. At least 1 Grenader, 2 rifle. 2 Chevron, grenades, and rifle. First Grenader down.
You better pull that trigger.
Second one injured.
They got back. Damn it, I'm out. Come.
High priority.
Show no mercy.
Reason the Grenaders can force you out of cover.
Who let these prisoners out?
Oh, that was good. I accidentally hit the L1 R1 button more than once.
Thanks for clearing the road, so to speak.
Whoa, you did some serious work there.
I do like the 45, although I have been starting to like the 9mm in this gun. Usually I like the 1911. Problem. 2 tangos, rifles,
Man, am I glad you're on our side.
riders.
Nobody gets away. Get those bastards. Damn you!
Rider had their attention on me.
Thanks for showing up.
Taking cover might have removed that.
If you hadn't showed up, things might have gone very different.
It's tough, girl. I know.
Follow up with the big gun.
Deserve that. No one does.
Tangos. 3 Rikers.
You know that.
Save the grenades until they're reloaded.
Do the job!
Give them what you got! Not so shit! Nobody here for acting a damn now!
Civilians got away. Check in with the Wolves Den first, then start going about removing these side missions. Side missions first and the main mission, and this would be Armistice, or the scientists who started all of this.
You're back with Uncle Rick and Wouldn't You Know It podcast and pirate radio. Now everybody knows about the JTF, right? Joint Task Force. That's like the cops and the firefighters, EMTs, National
Come take a look.
Service.
So you're the one they sent to help. You remind me a little of Sully's kid, the one who used to hang out around Deckard's till that place closed. They put in a sports bar there, all family money behind it, don't you know? Anyway, you're here now, and God knows there's plenty for you to do. Just like when Sergeant McManus took over the beat. Remind me to tell you about that sometime.
You wouldn't have. Not the sort of thing they put on the front page of the Post. No, Directive 51 is more your basic secret government takeover plan type deal to provide what the spooks refer to as continuity of government. Doesn't sound so scary, does it? Until you find out how it works, which is they got clandestine government agents embedded among us. And when Directive 51 goes out, those agents get activated.
Hey, gotta see it to believe it. So, what looks good to you?
NSA types who look and sound like you and me until their on switch gets flipped. And then what? They start rounding people up, put them in camps, executing us?
Nice doing business with you.
Nobody knows. I mean, martial law
The
is
one
not
here
democratic, but at least it's transparent.
is the least weird
What they're up to
of your handlers.
top secret. Even the president probably doesn't know the details. Plausible deniability, folks. Plausible fucking deniability. Home of the free.
Although one of them's not so bad, she's just incredibly sweet. And probably shouldn't be a handler. One of the areas I found that it's easy to get ambushed is right up here. We're at the end. There are several Riker units that join up. Or canceling up if you're still fighting in that area.
Let's do the job. Better move it. Get over there! You all can't get me!
Any question, it's right up there. You can go in that building right there. If I remember right. And there's tangos that can appear in there.
You holding it together?
Gunfire. Sounds like a submachine gun.
Can't keep hiding if we blast them!
Dispatch to patrol. Rikers have a squad pinned down in an alley off of West 53rd. They need backup.
Kill them dead! Need ammo! Cover me! Show no mercy!
Alright. One of them's already injured. Actually, come to think of it, probably should heal this one as well.
You doing all right?
I thought I just healed this one. Well, that's frustrating. This one has the greatest injury, so I'll heal this one, then I'll start it.
Without you, we'd have been dead. Hopefully that'll make them think twice about hitting the next JTF patrol they see.
Morning. Hostile forces approaching.
Yeah, I'll think about 1 second.
We've got incoming!
Sniper. Berserker.
How'd they get out of prison? Heads up.
Get over there! They brought some friends. Hurry and finish them off! Get over there! Hey! Guns on the left are like Rikers! Can't keep hiding if we blast them!
Right there.
Grenade! Cover me! He's dead! You all can't get...
How'd they get out of prison?
Morning. Hostile forces approaching.
We've got incoming!
We're bringing the hurt today! They can't last much longer!
Morning. Hostile forces approaching.
We've got incoming!
Get your ass in here! I'm gonna rest! Fuckers got him!
Everybody all right? Good. Put him back behind bars.
Thank you. Too late.
Knew we could count on you.
Couldn't have done it without
you. In '94, we were supposed to get some city funding to fix the streets. That money disappeared, and 2 weeks later, the mayor's limo popped its axle in one of our fine potholes. We just had a supply drop go missing too, but the good news is that some of the fellas from O'Hurley's found it. They're just not having a lot of luck bringing it in.
Hey man, think you could come here real quick? I got shit to do. What do you need? Hey, so this guy was in my bedroom going through my stuff, right? Hit him in the back of the head. Now I got him tied up in my bathtub. Shit, for real? I don't know what to do, man. He see my face. He knows where I live.
All right, I'll come over.
This is what I was talking about. The Tango's on the inside. You quickly pick up ads, and from the road too. If you were to run down this thing without realizing there's tangos in here and engage the tangos that come out here, you could easily get swarmed from this building. They'll exit from there.
Bingo!
And here's a prime example. Oh shoot. Three of them. No, four. I got some behind me too. A lot of tangos in this small area.
You hadn't showed up, things might have gone very different. They're showing up.
Warning. Incoming hostiles.
You catching this? Afraid so. Is this the big one, you think? Might be. Good Lord. I'd hoped we'd never see the day. How are you holding up for supply? 3 months worth.
Warning. Supplies taking fire.
Four tangos.
Warning. Incoming hostiles. Warning. Supplies taking fire.
Get off our curb! That ain't much of a contest now, is it?
No, it's not.
Warning. Incoming hostiles.
I know which side they'll come from. This side.
Warning. Supplies taking fire.
On our side now.
Grenadier down.
Gotta earn that respect.
Make my
Well, would you look at that? That's some proper work it is. A lot of sick and hungry people will be feeling better because of you.
Can't wait to get back to base.
Ain't much of a challenge. How is it? Here we go. Permission to kill.
I'm gonna break you.
Easy. Hey, no weakness. Damn it! Out of ammo. Cover me. Shit. Don't show no mercy. Keep firing. They got him.
We're gonna hold here.
Gunfire. Trying to save him.
Yeah, some nice shooting there.
Thanks for showing up.
And the amount you run into only increases, so...
So we've got 120 beds and an additional 25 now in the East Wing.
All in use?
Yes, ma'am, with a wait list. And that's just the start of our problems. We've got staff shortages as well. We can barely take care of the main building.
I know. It's the same story all over.
Yeah, Sarah's got their hands full. But we're barely functioning over here, and I'm afraid of the infection spreading to the other patients. Is there anything you can do to, I don't know, speed things up a bit?
I'm sorry, sir. We're doing what we can.
He's shot.
And more tangos this way.
All units be advised, Rikers are using the park near West 52nd as a stronghold. Use caution in the area.
Oh, yeah.
We got
Don't
this.
let up. They gotta come out sometime. Not even breaking a sweat.
Which means I believe there's a named or light machine gun. If I remember right. Yep.
Well, you got that one. We can't let the Rikers take over the city.
Okay.
Look at you, trying to be so brave. Bingo!
Get off on turn! Nice and easy! Here we go! Asshole's got him! Hey, no weakness! Shit! You can't even fight!
That was some bad shooting.
Asshole's got him! Even fight!
Tango's down. Some of these shortcuts I'm taking because I don't remember exactly where the collectibles are.
Dispatch to all field ops. Priority 1. Dr. Candle is requesting virological scans of the quarantine zone on West 47th.
Warning. Now entering a contaminated area. Alert. Contamination scan initiated. Leaving contaminated area.
Canned food in a contaminated area.
Alert. Contamination scan initiated. Warning. You are now entering a contaminated area. Alert. Contamination scan initiated.
One more. Vertipad.
Alert. Contamination scan initiated. Exiting the contaminated area.
Tank goes ahead.
What's that?
Cleaners.
Keep your eyes peeled. Guys! Grenade! Don't make this hard! You're a burn radius!
I'll get this data to Dr. Candle ASAP. Nice work.
Sometimes they take weird paths.
Don't walk away from me. Why are you threatening me?
I probably could have given it to him over that thing right there. Maybe I imagined it. I thought I heard a drone.
Thanks.
Be advised, we got Riker stealing and stolen arms on West 46th. We need to recover that ordnance.
Is this everything?
Back to where you came from! Jesus!
They could come from that direction, but it's not worth the danger.
JTF reinforcements requested. Warning, incoming hostiles.
This direction.
Warning, hostile forces approaching. Warning, hostile forces approaching.
We got your backs!
Yeah.
Warning, improvised explosive device detected.
Don't need no permission to kill!
Has anyone told you about the dangers of hydrogen monoxide?
He's shot.
Or
hostile
let me
forces
try to do
approaching.
that joke when I'm not trying to think of a way to keep myself alive.
Warning, improvised explosive device detected.
The hydrogen oxide.
Make no mistake, we'll kill you! I ain't getting no fucking virus.
Tango's down the road, but there don't seem to be a danger.
Just die already!
So many people pass away from inhaling dihydrogen oxide. It's tragic. They're a good long ways out.
Thank you for that, Agent. We can take it from here.
I ain't getting no fucking virus. Riker still show no mercy.
Yo, this is Chris. Leave a message. Hey, asshole, where the hell are you? You were supposed to pick me up at the airport 3 hours ago. Thanks for that. I had to fight my way through a freaking mob to get on some shitty bus. What's up with that? You don't do cabs anymore? Anyway, all right, I should be at your place in half an hour. You better be awake by then. All right, later.
Glad you're not shooting at us.
Here we go!
How many effectives we got?
Oh, shit!
A lot of these enemies perish from acute lead poisoning.
You all can't get me!
That suddenly manifests right inside them.
Shooting like that.
Oh, yes!
Here we go! Right, drop the heavy gun over. Oh, crap! Shit!
Rikers are targeting us!
Yourself. Watch for enemy reinforcements. Oh.
Yeah, we couldn't have done it without you.
Now, in 2009, we lost cell
There's
phone
just some bad
coverage
jokes
for
I
the
learned
whole
while I was in Air
neighborhood because
Force.
a pack of kids from over Kips Bay Way came in and threw a bunch of
I'll pay
sneakers
you back
up on the
someday,
cell
I
tower.
promise.
I know, right? A total waste of good shoes.
For using the pistol
But now
only
we've
now
got
is
someone else
just
doing the same thing.
a challenge.
Well, not with the shoes, but they are messing with the communications array. We can't have that sort of thing. Not around here.
Since it is most efficient to use rifles. So. Gonna see how far I can go on this one with pistols only. It's gonna get really cute once I try to do this in the underground. So far I'm able to handle the missions. Yep, that's it. Of course, the thing is, sidearms aren't that bad. They don't do as much damage, but they're not bad at all. Although I would not want to do it with a revolver.
Holy crap! Just give it up! There's your God damn you!
You can't keep up with the rate of fire with the revolvers. It might do more damage, but it's not worth it. Now where? Oh, that's right. It's down here. Yeah, that's gonna be a fun one. Oh, there's back here.
Looks like you did it. You're coming in loud and clear. Hey, think you could do something about the trash pickup next? No? Forget I said anything.
Robbed the store near.
It really makes these JTF look bad. Oh no, that's the fun part of it. I mean, if you haven't got a good challenge that really pushes you, then the game isn't fun any longer. So I'm hoping it gets a lot harder.
Somebody's been at these already.
Kind of looking forward to it. Although some of these are a pretty big challenge once you get flanked. That's a nightmare. And Times Square was interesting, with the number of snipers you have to deal with. But I got through Times Square without dying. So Okay, one more side mission, and then I'll be doing this main one.
Need to get this Don't know if you've ever heard the name Simon Burris. Used to run with a street gang around these parts. Shot up a couple of storefronts with his hooligan friends. Nearly killed a man. Anyway,
oh,
he's
this
back,
is an interesting
and he
one.
brought company with him. Think you can get him off the streets?
There's a light machine gunner I'm gonna have to take care of. And I've had to use mobility even with a rifle to take him out. Three tangos, two tangos.
Drop the gun.
Looks like riders and cleaners. That's why one of them died before I got there. And they really don't like each other.
We all got unfinished business.
Take him down! Heads up! We got more! Ah, shit!
Yeah, we would have been fine without you. That was awesome. Remind me never to fight you.
Okay. Far enough away. Good, the dog's fine. Thought for a moment it might have been too close.
Bingo.
I think down this alley.
George is ready.
Couple of them on the main road. Nothing more back there. Unknown tangos. Oh, wrecker. That could have been one of those solo wreckers that attack civilians.
Head, man. They got Mike.
Take that gun! Watch my back! Ain't much of a kill! No chance! Shit! They got her!
Yep.
Just die already!
Tango's down. Several targets on the outside, if I remember correctly. Yep, there they are.
Who's there?
There's an LT.
I heard something.
Shh. What was that?
What the hell was that?
He's gonna nail you!
It looks like the odds are on our side now.
You're off our turf! Ain't much of a challenge! This is a piece of cake! On me! Didn't last much longer! Get that fucker out!
One tango down, 2 left, plus lieutenant. Wait, what? For some reason, they... Every once in a while, when you do your healing thing, they do it as if you want to fire it, instead of actually using it immediately. I'm not exactly sure why. Similar probably to that emote bug.
I'm reloading. Blast them out.
But how I wanted to use it was immediate use. I think it is because maybe sometimes your registers you holding it down longer than you actually did. Anyway, firing it puts you out of cover, and that's what happened. That's how I want to use it.
I'm gonna waste you.
Okay, tango down. The other one should be coming out of this building. Oh, that's right, it doesn't come out.
Let me finish this.
Come here.
I'm gonna run out. He's toast. You're just wasting my time, asshole. To kill.
I can't force this one to drop his as easily as I can the others.
Here we go. Here we go. I love to kill pigs. Here it goes. Not gonna last.
Okay, that's good.
Here we go. I love to kill pigs. You're just wasting my time, asshole.
No Clear shot.
You ain't gonna rain on. You're just wasting my time, asshole. Here we go. Here we go. Time, asshole.
Thankfully, the environment is throwing him off.
Here we go.
I meant to jump, not just dive on the camera. That's a problem too. I wish the diving and cover buttons weren't the same.
Here it goes.
Alright.
Here it goes. Gonna blast the
That guy can throw a lot of grenades.
time, asshole. Here it goes. I love the kill thing.
It's a combination of the two. One of them throws me out of cover. Got him. It's gonna be a light machine gunner coming as soon as I take out this sniper.
We don't belong here. You ain't gonna rain on my parade.
Falling back. Alright, it's gonna be a couple of them. There's the light machine gunner.
Pretty sure I just heard something. We're at it.
Hey, you hear something funny?
Get off my turf! Nice and easy! Time to earn your place! Won't be long now! Kill these fuckers!
Oh, great. Ads from the outside.
Got to pay the price!
What was that about? Rioter appeared and just disappeared.
Now's our chance!
Don't go soft on me!
I'm gonna finish you up! Turn bad! Enough holding back! Here we go!
Nice and easy!
Grenade out!
That was a close one. It did it again. This time it messed up even worse. Because that time it didn't even heal me. Not good.
Watch my back! Gotta reload! Can't hide from me. Keep him up! Can't hide from me. You can sneak up on me! Only a matter of time! Heads up! Gonna take him out! Only a matter of time! Get down! I'm throwing a grenade! Only a matter of time! Go fuck yourself!
Got him.
That'll show that Spalpeen Burris. He was a bad kid right from the start. Used to steal lottery tickets out of the pockets of the retirees waiting in line to buy smokes.
Yeah, that's what's happening. I was thinking I'm holding it a little bit too longer. Maybe I'm hitting the button at the wrong angle. If so, that's a slightly easy fix.
Wouldn't you know it? I hope folks are holding up okay in your neighborhood or containment zone or whatever the hell they're calling it this week. Only chance we is if
You're taking over these streets like you were born here. A real natural, don't you know? Come on back to the safe house and I'll give you something to remember old Clinton by.
I just scared the dog off.
If you don't check out that guy's apartment, someone else might.
There we go. The dog was way too close to it. Any closer and it could have exploded it. That's another performance mod. I need to get one more of them. Okay. I do not like using revolvers.
Readings indicate this area is safe.
Best stuff in the city.
So, the fella who runs the convenience store around the corner, he wanted me to say thank you. And that goes for everyone I've talked to. And I've talked to everyone else. You've been a godsend. They'll be talking about you around here for years. And if my heart holds up, so will I.
Yeah, got yourself a bargain.
New York, you are listening to Rick Falassi, and wouldn't you know it, the tri-state area is...
Okay. Next, this mission.
Our main suspect? We've located his residence at this apartment complex in Hell's Kitchen. You'll need to get inside and secure anything which confirms a link. Notebooks, hard drives, whatever you can find. But there's still civilians in there, and that means the cleaners are on their way to sterilize the place.
If Amherst's not the guy, I'll eat my centrifuge. His work has got to be your first priority.
We can't just leave those civilians, Doctor.
If we don't get this virus figured out, there won't be any civilians left to save.
Warning. You are now leaving the safe area.
As cold as it sounds, the doctor is not wrong.
You gotta give it to Farrell. When he says he wants something done, he gets it done. What I like is that he's out here doing it with us. I had the shop boss once. He never left the frickin' office. Farrell, he's out on the streets. Yeah, and he gets his hands dirty. Never asks a guy to do what he won't do himself. Ain't that the truth? He got himself a little bit of a temper, though. You gotta watch that. He gets pissed real easy if you question his mission. Yeah, I guess you could say he's kind of a...
I don't know. Sometimes when you go out, you switch over to...
Screw you. I thought it was funny.
Right. You switch over to your main weapon automatically.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Keep your eyes open out there. Man on the moon, they can find a cure for this.
If I could unequip the main weapon, I would. But you're not allowed to do that.
Funny how people act when all the rules break down. Predators, protectors, they start looking an awful lot alike. Hard to tell them apart, don't you think?
You think you can just get away with not paying the tax?
Get going in! These toes!
Okay, into Amherst apartment.
感谢你所做的一切，能遇到你，实在是太感谢了。
Oh no. One moment. I can't heal her. You shouldn't be alone. Or him. Might be an NPC, but it feels wrong to leave him to die alone. Alright, that one got out.
Let me do my job.
There's grenaders and a sniper in the upcoming area. Should be able to, if I can get through this door, should be able to
They
pull
haven't
some
burned
of
the
the
place
others.
down yet, thank God. I'd love to talk to one of these cleaners sometime, partially to find out what makes them tick, and partially to strangle him slowly while he told me.
Is that way clear?
Alright. Shoot. I'll hit them and then fall back. Those people should have retreated by now. Grenaders down. What the heck? I think I'm just outside the range where I can't get a good angle. No, I can hit him. Oh! Where'd that one just come in from?
Let's take care of business.
Whew. I can't believe I let that big guy flank me. There we go. I knew there was a big one coming, it's just... Sniper came down. Likely when I retreated. That makes them easier to handle.
Found Amherst's apartment. It's across the courtyard. But it looks like the direct route is blocked. You'll have to find another way there.
Oh God, no, no! You animals! You animals!
How did you get in? Are they gone?
Come on, let's get out. Hurry!
We'll send someone out to round up any survivors and get them back here safely. You're clearing a path for them, so just keep going.
I'm not saving as many as I wish I could. Oh. Come on. Darn it. It doesn't look like you can get there in time to do any good. Engineer.
Get it on the run! Give me a second to fix it. Ready! I saw you. Careful, get it covered. Watch out! The turret needs a quick fix. Ventilator's ready. Shit, I gotta reload. Get ready, gas grenade. Move up, boys. Careful, they're in cover. Ventilator's ready. Get it on the run. Get ready, gas grenade. Stick together. Ventilator's ready. Move up, boys. Shit, I gotta reload. Get ready, gas grenade.
Not fatal.
Ventilator's ready. Cover me. Careful. Get in cover. Get ready, gas grenade. Watch out.
Still manages to throw it.
Watch out.
The apartment is upstairs. If Amherst is the author of the virus, he must have left some evidence. People like that don't destroy the proof of what they've done. Have a look around. It might have been looted, but whoever was in there probably wasn't looking for documents or hard drives. And if you get lucky and find Amherst there, bring him in so I can ask a few... We won't get that lucky. We never do. Well, I can dream. I hope you found what we're looking for. It's high priority, so I routed an extraction chopper for you. But you'll have to secure the rooftop before it can touch down. Don't play with fire. Get the evidence back here safely.
over here. Infected, right here. Target behind cover. That's that again. Taking it out. Go left. You got a job to do.
Keep it up, Agent. We need that rooftop cleared so we can pull the evidence out.
Now it gets interesting. There's a named sniper at the end too.
Hey, they might be hiding inside all over the plane.
Okay, grenader down.
Normally this chopper is for pickups from the dark zone only, pulling out highly contaminated material. But for the current op, we'll make an exception.
Lighthouse, this is Bluebird 2. Ready to retrieve the package.
Slightly aim off on the aim. Alright, clear. As soon as I send it up, I need to fall back. Because that is when it's going to hit the fan.
Lighthouse, this is Bluebird 2. Package acquired and we are returning to base. Bluebird 2 out.
There's the first sniper. I think that's the main one. Yeah, that's the named sniper. Nightmare scenario.
Need to put more pressure on. Incendiary out. She's gonna blow.
Okay, grenader down. Oof. Can risk 1-2 shots. And they still got out of the way. Waiting until he starts sighting something.
It'll happen. It'll happen.
He pretty much locks himself in.
It'll happen. It'll happen.
Okay, next time he goes up. Actually, I probably should throw it before. Oh, no. Oops. That worked out.
The chopper with the evidence is inbound on HQ. I know we took civilian losses, but there would have been a lot more if you hadn't been there. Excellent work, Agent. Okay, Amherst's notes were definitely a game changer. Such a schmuck. I always knew he was a shithead. I uploaded a report on it. Have a look.
What you're looking at is the smallpox virus. It normally takes 1 to 2 weeks for it to incubate in a host, and it's not contagious while it's doing so. Looking at Amherst's notes, it's clear he wanted to change that, to make green poison infectious while it developed, and to speed up that incubation process to make it spread faster. In English, it's more contagious and it reproduces faster. And that's bad.
Two tangos.
One over here. There's no chance. Where are you going? I knew it.
Here, I believe. Last area of operations for the moment in the left side of the map. So I need to pick up these collectibles while I'm here.
We got free reign, baby. Straight from the pack. Let's get this over with.
Named. Oh shit. No cover close up. So I need to wait till my shield regens. And no clear shot from up here. Yeah, this is a possibility. Problem. Need to take out that grenader. That's why they tend to be a bit higher priority. No, where? There. Grenader down. I don't think I have a good angle. Can't see his outline. Sniper. What's helping me is the angle. And the fact that this left cover. Now.
All right, I got this. You ain't no problem. Hey, must be my birthday. You ain't no problem. My luck.
Got him. And there's stairs over here.
Disturbing news out of the Disease Control Department, which released a new report today on the so-called green poison. With me in the studio, I have Dr. Eliza Franklin of the DCD. Doctor, what exactly does this mean?
Well, the current infection rate is a lot more aggressive than we expected, and the incubation time a lot shorter. So all we've got is guesses.
How many people getting sick are we talking here?
Given current trends, we could be seeing a threefold increase by the end of the week.
That much?
The good thing is that we have plenty of samples and a global team collaborating on a potential vaccine. But we're racing the clock.
Nice shooting there.
JTF accidentally tripped off a mine.
Things might have gone very different.
You're so done.
Remind me never to fight you. You hadn't showed up. Things might have gone very different.
Too close. I know what would have happened without you.
Just wish I could stop one of
Showed
those.
up. Things might have gone very different. Yeah, some nice shooting there.
Land of opportunity, bitches, right here. Aim for the head, man.
You restored my faith in humanity.
Alright.
Some target practice. Oh, shit! Ain't much of a contest now, is it? Going in close! You know what you gotta do! Those fuckers got him!
All right, what do you have for me?
Car crash on Madison. Huge pileup. Got some nice close-ups of the bodies, too.
That's it?
Well, yeah, it's good stuff. Blood and guts all over the pavement.
You're wasting your time. We got hospitals, riots, sick kids. Get me some of that and you'll make the news.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Okay, I'm at the limit of what I can stream for the night. Next time I stream this pistol only challenge, I'll be collecting the rest of these, upgrading here, and then heading to the Flatiron district. So thank you for watching, and that is it for now. That was a block party up there. I'll wait until the next time to show that. At least I think that's what you call a block party.